Guys, we're currently on a giant mushroom in Seville, Spain. Look at this. Insane. I feel like such a fun guy right now. Alright, what's up DVW fam? We're at the Plaza España right now. You guys could probably guess what type of vibe this is, where we're at. But if you guys have not guessed, this is one of the main areas to visit in Sevilla right now. It is beautiful. So yeah, in this video we're gonna show you guys all the top things to visit and see in Sevilla, España, starting with this one. So yeah, this is one of the first, the Plaza España. A lot of things to see here. The architecture, as you guys can see, is stunning. So yeah, we're gonna show you guys around Sevilla, Spain, and the Plaza España. Just let's go. So here in the Plaza España, they have like every region of Spain. This is Albacete, and this is Alicante, and I'm sure they're in numerical or alphabetical order. So Almeria, Alvia right here. So they go all the way down there till you get to Sevilla, I guess, and then Madrid, and all the other stuff. But too much to capture. Really cool though. Alright, another area or landmark you could visit in Sevilla, the Puente San del Telmo. It's like this little bridge that connects both sides of the city, and there's a nice little river here. I see some people on paddle boards or some little boats, so I'm assuming you could hop on the river. But yeah, pretty nice views from the city with this river right here from this Puente, this little bridge right here. There's also other bridges as well, so yeah, check out a bridge if you guys want to see some unique views of Sevilla. Another landmark here right next to the river, the Torre de Oro. Kind of looks like a little medieval tower here. Looks pretty cool. See some people on top, but just a few. This area in general is a pretty nice area along the river to take in some fresh airs and take a little walk with the breeze. Salud. So it's a little bit past my second week here in España, and I've been to a couple of cities and provinces, and each one is so diverse and has its own vibe. But only a couple hours in Sevilla, and I'm already catching the feels here. It's in the south of Spain, very sunny, summer weather, so gotta pull out your flowy shirts and your shorts. But one of like the things I think is a really cool thing to do here is just walk around, don't have any plans, and really feel the breeze and see what there is to do in the city, because it's just beautiful all around with the weather, atmosphere, and sunshine. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Cali. This is the Alcazar, the most popular and famous landmark in Sevilla, Spain. Let's go inside and check it out. Let's go. Alright guys, good morning. We just entered Alcazar of Seville, one of the most popular landmarks and attractions here in Sevilla. We're at the courtyard right now, just entered. So I'm gonna give you guys a little tour around this royal palace. So yeah, let's go check out the Alcazar. As you guys can see, the Alcazar is beautiful, but when you take a look over here, it's not all rainbow and sunshine because they're actually still doing construction in some of these parts. So this is the real tourism of Alcazar. Guys, the details in the walls and the architecture, even the ground, is crazy. Look at this. It's like there's a story within every little piece of detail. Alright, so we're in the gardens of the Alcazar right now. If this looks familiar to you guys, it is because they use this set for Dorne and Game of Thrones, so it kind of has like that, you know, really cool, colorful, yellow, orange, adobe, just southern Spain architecture type vibe, and they capture that very well in Game of Thrones. Obviously they use like CGI and post-production and all that, so it looks a little different, but the familiarity, definitely see it from Game of Thrones. Crazy. Guys, I've just spotted a peacock. Look at that. You see him over there? That is beautiful. I thought at first it was a statue or something and then it started moving. That's crazy. There's peacocks here. Oh, there's real fruits in this garden, guys. Looks very tasty. Look at the ceiling. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Insane. Definitely getting Dorne vibes from Game of Thrones in this garden. I feel like I've seen this scene too many times in the show, so I'm getting a little bit scared because I feel like someone's gonna pop out and like slice me up or something. Guys, this palace is huge. You can find a bunch of hidden gems. We're just walking around the gardens and we took a couple steps down and we stumbled upon this dungeon with really ancient looking bricks and walls. This is crazy. I feel like a dragon is about to pop up out of nowhere. You think they used to keep dragons down here? Comment down below if you think dragons even existed or not. There's a bunch of ducks here. I saw peacocks, now some ducks, so it's definitely wildlife out here. These ducks are very vocal, guys. Guys, can you believe that this is one of the gardens in the Alcazar? I feel like this is a whole parque. I feel like I'm in a city's park right now, and this is just one area in the Alcazar Palace. So that just says enough. This place is enormous. I definitely won't even be able to scratch the surface of, you know, showing you guys everything around the Alcazar because I'm getting hungry. Hope you guys are too, because we're gonna transfer back to our Sevilla food tour. But yeah, I encourage you guys to just get lost in the surroundings because that's what I'm doing, and I'm having a lot of fun. If you guys are visiting the Alcazar, look at this, guys, it's crazy. If I had to use one word to describe the Alcazar, it would be extravagance. From the bricks, the stones, the tiles, to even like the caves. So much detail to this place. Whoever used to occupy this place must have been spoiled. But yeah, guys, really colorful. Love the vibrant patterns and colors. It's beautiful here. I'm 100% getting Dorne and Game of Thrones vibes from this garden right here. This garden, wherever we're at, definitely screams Dorne. All right, this is the Alcazar version of the shot versus reality. Right here, as you can see, this whole hallway is taken up by photographers, and for great reasons, because this is a beautiful area. Alright, this vlog just turned to National Geographic. I'm gonna do my best Steve Irwin. Guys, right behind this bush right here, we have a peacock. It's very beautiful. Look at all the colors and the feathers. And right over here, we have some little ducklings crossing the street. It's pretty crazy. Beautiful wildlife. That was probably a terrible impression, I'm sorry, but I did my best. I really want to see them spread their little feathers. I wonder when they do that. This guy is mad chilling over here. Cannot be bothered. Look at him. Yo, a cannot miss sight at the Alcazar is the Baños de Maria right here. One of the reasons why I even came here, because I really wanted to see this. There's a very interesting story to this place. It's called the Baños de Maria, which means the bath of Maria. The king of this palace built this bath right here. It doesn't even look like a bath because how extravagant it is, but if you can see, there's water down here and you can throw like coins into it to make a wish. But really wanted to see this. The architecture is crazy. This was in Game of Thrones, but it can also be a scene from Star Trek too. Look how insane the patterns are. Kind of resembles something. Let me know if you can spot or what it resembles. Alrighty, I've thrown in the towel. I've been exploring this Alcazar for like 4 or 5 hours all morning. Started at 10:30. It is now almost 3 and I'm starving, so could not see all of the Alcazar, but very happy to see what I could have. So make sure you guys bring water, eat before, and wear comfortable shoes because there's a lot to see here. And yeah, amazing experience. Give spot like a 9 out of 10, right up there with the Alhambra. Really cool spot to see in Sevilla. Haven't seen the rest of Sevilla, but definitely think this is a top hitter. All right, so on to our more Sevilla adventures. Let's go. Another thing you guys must see in Sevilla, you honestly can't miss this. It's huge. It's gonna take me a while to surround the perimeter, but this is the Cathedral de Sevilla. It is a Gothic cathedral right here, so you guys can see from the architecture, right next to the Alcazar. So a lot of the main attractions are in like this little square here, and just walk around here. Great sights and views all around. The video doesn't do this justice. It is humongous. You feel so tiny next to this work of art right here. The Cathedral of Sevilla. This is what Kanye was talking about when he was talking about that ultralight beam. Look at that sunset. This is that ultralight beam right there, y'all. So if you guys can see this little colorful dome or circular building behind me, on Google Maps said it's a bullfighting ring. I don't know if it's historical or if it's still active, but yeah, it's a bullfighting ring right here. My first time seeing it. So this is right next to that bullfighting ring. Right here. Just like any other major city we've been going in Spain, just walking around to the next destination is like a tourist attraction in itself. All the buildings and the architecture is really nice, and these are like regular house events. It's crazy, but yeah, on to our next destination in Seville. Yeah guys, definitely one of my top 5 things to do in all these cities in Spain is just walking along these narrow, colorful, intimate alleyways that you can find in almost every city. Really cool. Pretty cool photo op too. Something so basic, but so awesome. I'm standing at the largest wooden structure in the world, and it is in Sevilla, Spain. Las Setas de Sevilla. Let's check it out. Viene directamente desde las profundidades de la Amazonía colombiana. Su nombre es Rubén. Ha conocido como So we just arrived at one of the most popular tourist attractions in Sevilla, Spain, the Setas de Sevilla right here. It's in this little square. There's a bunch of people congregated here. There's even a nice I Love Sevilla sign up there as well. But lucky for us, we booked tickets in advance. It's 15 euros and we get to go to the top of that, but we only get 30 minutes. So I chose a time where the sun is about to set so we can get some views of the city for you guys. So let's go up and visit the Setas. Guys, this is absolutely crazy. One of my friends told me that this is actually 100% made from wood. It's almost unbelievable because it looks like metal, but I could kind of see some like pieces of wood up there. From afar, you cannot tell it's made from wood, but yeah, I don't know. Don't quote me on that. You're gonna have to fact check me. But it kind of does look like what's the word? Kind of like pallets. really thick pallets put together. It's crazy. It's bigger when you get under it than seeing it from far away, obviously, but yo, this thing is humongous. Also, it's supposed to resemble like a mushroom. Setas means mushroom in Spanish, and it's called Setas de Seville. Let me know if you guys see it. I don't know if I could see it, maybe like a fungus, but not like really big mushroom. It's insane. This is definitely a feat of architecture right here. For me, I bought my tickets, but if you didn't, there's a little ticket line right here. So yeah. So this little mushroom thing is what we're currently standing on right here. There's a little replica right here. It's crazy. So this is pretty cool right here. We're on the mirador of the South de Seville, and we get to walk on top of this little mushroom thing. There's like a little aisleway, and it kind of curves and kind of moves around. If you guys are fans of Dragon Ball Z, it's kind of like that dragon tail road where you can like walk throughout, but not nearly as long. But yeah, guys, you get 360, 180 views of Seville from one end to one end from the top of this little mushroom monument right here. It's pretty crazy views, and I chose this time because it's sunset, and Seville is just beautiful with or without the sunset, but adds a nice touch. Guys, the views on this mushroom are completely immaculate. Look at this, you can see a bunch of cathedrals, all the architecture with the sunset views right there, wind in the hair. These are vibraciones, vibes right here on this South de Seville. I'm actually craving some mushrooms now being on top of here, I'm not gonna lie. So this is the peak of South de Seville, where you can get a panoramic view of the sunset and the whole city. So I guess like I'm not the only one who had that idea, but it's all good. This seems like the most popular area, which makes sense because you can see the sunset, but I actually think the behind looks better because the sun is shining on like the rest of the city, and the cathedrals are behind here. But yeah, guys, this is a viewpoint what we came here for. 15 euros. Says pretty much worth it. This little monument is really, really neat. I think the highlight, no pun intended, because the sunlight, is definitely the views of the city though. This is one of the higher points that you could get from the city. So. A lot of people complain about having too many people in a certain area, but I actually think these tours kind of adds to the winding, staircase of this mushroom right here. It's actually a sight to see in itself. Look at this. It's pretty crazy. Excuse me, so it's the largest wooden structure in the world. So edit from what I said last time. It's not made of completely wood, but it's the largest wooden structure. Oh, this is what I was saying. I was saying I didn't believe it was wood, but this is the reason. The cool perk about booking the time that I booked for the Las Setas de Seville is after sunset, the sun goes down obviously, and it becomes nighttime, and then the mushroom actually lights up, and then you could kind of see this cool light show as we can see behind us. So that's pretty cool as well. The mushroom lights up kind of like the Eiffel Tower. Another thing or activity you guys could do in Seville is the terrace dining. There's numerous restaurants here with terrace dining because the weather in Seville is usually hot all year round, but be careful where you guys choose to eat. Well, not be careful, but make sure you guys choose wisely where you guys eat if you guys want great food, because not all restaurants are made equal, obviously. That's in any city. So yeah, guys, terrace dining is definitely a thing you guys could do, and there'll usually be, street street performance like that one, playing really nice romantic music while you guys are enjoying a night out or a lunchtime out on the town. The many terrace dining squares or alleyways you can find in Sevilla. Another main street where there's a bunch of taverns and tapa bars. You find streets like this all in the main area where you guys are, you know, doing your little tourist attractions, but we're gonna try to find a really good one for you guys. Look at this, guys. Taverns and tapas bars all down this street with the beautiful view. It's like a party down here, guys. See the cathedral in the background. All right, so as you guys can see, this is the Sevilla tapa scenes for you guys. We're on Main Street right here, right next to the Sevilla Cathedral. It is called Alvaro Pergil Taberna. It is a little tapas bar tavern where they serve, obviously, Sevillan, Andalusian, Spanish tapas for you guys. So we're gonna capture the whole food scene of Sevilla in this video.
Cheers to DBW family. We are from London, but holiday in Seville.
Absolutely.
They're like in Sevilla, you just gotta let the time pass and go with the flow and, you know, be present, you know, with the time and relaxing, taking the tapas, the vibes, the weather, the people watching the sights and the scenes. That is, you know, the Sevillan culture, you know, just laying back and enjoying life. So, and I'm glad I was able to do that. You know, as a YouTuber and an American, I feel like I want to do, you know, so many things in a certain amount of time, but I'm glad that I was able to experience that culture. You know, we enjoyed what we had here. So that's Sevilla for you guys, the South of Spain Andalusia vibes. All right, so let's see more Sevilla. Salud. Trying to get to the Plaza España, and we stumbled upon this park called Jardins de San Sebastian. I've actually been to San Sebastian. I don't know if this park is modeled after that, but pretty nice park if you guys want to go here. Another spot to check out in Sevilla. If you guys are familiar with Southern Spanish culture, there is a tradition and dance called the flamenco, where the women dress in very colorful, vibrant clothing. So you'll see a lot of souvenir stores like that that sells those type of trinkets and dresses. So if you guys are into that, you'll see a bunch of those around town. So even at the local bazaar, they have flamenco trinkets and fans for sale here. Also, if you guys are new to Spain and don't know the bazaar markets, they're like little like liquor shops compared to the American stores that are in every corner. And it's funny because when I'm looking for them, I can't find them, but when I don't look up for them, I find them. But yeah, I've been loading up on water every time I get thirsty, and that's necessary, guys, because the sun is hot here in the south. Guys, I just walked by this cathedral in the daytime, and now it's nighttime, and it looks like something else entirely, guys. The sun really changes things, and the moon. This city is literally littered with palaces and cathedrals, really nice architecture. Can't turn my head in the main area of the city without seeing one. I believe this is the San Telmo Palace, Google Maps says. I showed you guys the real deal Sevilla experience here of the tapas scene. This is the local Sevilla scene right now, so we're gonna show you guys more on this video, so stay tuned. We are giving you guys the local Sevilla tapas tour. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed our Sevilla tour and our list of some of the top things to do in Sevilla. We were actually here for 1.5 days and this is everything we did. So keep that in mind. There's a lot more to be seen, but I think we covered a good chunk of Sevilla in those 2-ish days we were here. Sevilla is one of a kind, really captures the essence of southern Spain and Andalusia. Great vibes, would definitely return. So yeah guys, we also did a full tapas tour in Sevilla too, so make sure you guys check out that video and more of our Spain adventures. Next stop is Mallorca, so click the link down below, subscribe and follow us along on our adventures. Deuces.